Okay, I apparently I was off. Apparently, because I went on vacation, and the month changed over to June. By the way, June 5th. Happy birthday, Dad. God rest your soul. Happy birthday. And so, anyway, the calendar switched over, and I was remiss. Whatever. I missed it. I'll put it that way. Happy Pride Month. So sick of this garbage. Babylon Bee nailed it. The Babylon Bee came with it. If you don't follow the Babylon Bee, definitely you follow the Babylon Bee. Mario arrested for hate crime after leaving skid marks on Rainbow Road. And for those that know, this is stupid. Let's end it. I want to end Black History Month. I want to end Gay Pride Month. I just want to end it all. Stop. This is dumb. It's virtue signaling. We see it, we know it, and unfortunately, for some reason, we seem to participate in it. We seem to think that it's important for every one of us to say, "Oh, it's Gay Pride Month. I need to change my what's it call it? I need to change my profile picture." Remember this? Oh, it's Black History Month. I need to change my profile picture. No, I don't care. I could not care less about you in what you back socially in any of that. I just will not care, and I'm not going to participate in it. And I mock every one of the corporations that participate in this, the groups that participate in this, because it's virtue signaling and it's stupid. If you are so excited that the world knows that you like gay people, I mean, you like people's sexual preference, keep the banner up all year. Go ahead. Keep the banner up all year. If you like the Black History Month logo, keep that up all year. Why isn't that your official branding then? A month. It's so stupid. It is so dumb. And changes. Let's see. I was thinking about it. Fully understand the changes. Stand behind you. Oh, appreciate you, brother. I'll get to that in 1 minute here. Listening also, my D-backs comeback. Oh, my goodness sakes. My Dodgers play in about an hour, so we'll just worry about that after the show. Change your pronouns for Pride Month. Wouldn't that be here? Lynn, I'm here, not queer. And you know something? That's cool, bro. You'd be proud of that. You should be proud of that. You should be proud if you were. Who cares? Christ almighty. Remember in the 80s, 90s when it was what we do in our bedroom is none of your business. Basically just what I do, my freaks, my kinks, my straight up, my vanilla, my whatever, my 50 shades of gray is none of y'all business. Stay out of our bedrooms. You remember that? And it was glorious. Yeah, you're right. Dude, yeah. If Bill and Ted want to get it on, Bill and Ted can get it. I don't care because Bill's a really nice guy and Ted helped me with my yard last week. Fabulous. Dude. And now it's you have to accept me. I have an entire month where I can be proud and in your face. Just hurting your cause. By the way, that's by design by the power structure. The power structure designed these stupid things to be in our face and create division, to make it insufferable, to make me not like it, to dare me to speak out against Pride Month. And what did some bozo in Washington is trying to make it Family Month. Nuclear Family Month. Shut up. I don't care. If you have a traditional family structure, you don't. I don't care if you're a throuple. Oh, have you seen that? Polyamorous couples, have you seen this? Whoa. And if this is what you do, and it's your thing, and y'all love each other, and you're participating in society, and you come to the barbecue and you actually shut up about what you do in your bedroom, rock on. Dude, yeah. Throuple away. Polyamor away. Don't care. Good God. I'm so 50 Shades of Gay. Yeah, fine. I watched all 3 damn movies. I told you that story is awful. God, it was awful. It's absolutely awful. You change your profile every time you listen to Ion. It just says America. Damn it. Oh, yeah, let's get this going up here. Let's go. All right. But yeah, I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of the whole thing. I'm sick and tired of it could be anything. Black History Month. Where's Irish History Month? Where is Women's Pride Month? Or who cares? I don't care. How about just every single damn month is you are lucky sons of bitches for being born and living in the greatest country in the world in the history of all time. Be proud of that. Good God. Got to wait till 4th of July to be proud of America. It's the only day we get to be proud of America without getting told, oh, you're a MAGA Trumpy. You're a Trumper. As you'll see, you'll hear Anderson Cooper a little bit later talk about Trumpists. Not trumpets. Not that thing. I don't think you use all the fingers on Trump. There's just these three. Yeah, that one. Okay, yeah, that thing. Mm-hmm. Russell History Week. I think, Brennan, that's a fantastic idea. What are your thoughts on Bill Clinton's don't ask, don't tell? Fine, 100%. Don't ask, don't tell. 100%. I don't care. Don't care. Look, if everybody's worried about the military, look, like people like cross-dressing in the military paying for sexual transitions and things like that, I'm not down with. Like I said, if Major Jones wants to sleep with Colonel Thompson, go nuts. I don't care. Don't care at all. Just because you're gay doesn't mean you can't fight in the military. If you have some serious gender dysmorphia issues, okay, I'm questioning your fit for battle. I do. If you have mental issues, if you have PTSD, if you have severe anxiety disorders, I question whether you are fit for military service or at least frontline service. 100%. Yeah. I want my own month. I demand you all love me. Claim September as mine. You get your own. You're damn right, Alfred. You're damn right, buddy. Let's see. Okay. Just saying the D-backs got their first franchise win when down by 6 runs. Yes. All right. Good job. Good job. Win a World Series and we'll talk. I kid. I love the D-backs. I love y'all. Yeah. Dibs on May. Okay. So Brennan's in on May. Alfred has September. And be happy months. I like this. How about this? Just be happy. Just shut up and be happy. Shut up and be thankful you live in the greatest nation in the world. Shut up. But Greg, as far as don't ask, don't tell, yeah, dude, who cares? Don't care. Just, I do not care. And by the way, I was down in Havasupai, and there was a group of, I wouldn't say elderly, probably a little older than me, maybe late 50s, early 60s, a group of gay men. Each and every one of them in wildly better shape than I am. These are dudes that are fit, locked in, dialed in. I'd be like, dude, give them an AR. Let's go. I'll follow those dudes into battle. Let's go. Yes. Again, who you sleep with, I don't care. I really don't. Just don't come up to my face and force me to watch commercials about you sleeping with the same sex. I don't care about it. Don't change your profile picture. Look, I have a rainbow flag. I'm with the cool kids. Shut up. You're a bunch of schmucks. Beer celebration month. I'm down with that. Yeah. It happens 12 times annually. That's why 12 months in a year. 12 beers in a 12-pack. Just saying. Just saying. Des Bryant is none too happy about the NFL's version of Pride Month. If you haven't heard this, it's absolutely wild, and let's give it to you here. Here's the NFL's commercial for Pride Month. Hit it. No, it's not. No, it is not. Oh, what? With an accepting adult. Give me your crap. Don't give me your crap, NFL. NFL is gay. That's what it says right there. That is the very beginning of the commercial. NFL is lesbian. NFL is gay. I mean, football is gay. Football is lesbian. I'm not kidding. And this is basically the football is bisexual, blah, blah, blah. That is the NFL just thumbing their noses at us because they understand they have had the worst people in the world play in their league. Adrian Peterson, one of them. So they have murderers, Ray Lewis, They had murders in their league. And then it was like, oh, the wife beaters in their league. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Is it Ray Rice or Ray Lewis? One of them beat the girl in the elevator. Yeah. Yes, wonder if dough urine is involved in someone's kink. Of course. Duh. Probably. That's oddly specific, Michael. That's an oddly specific comment, sir. Oh, you can't get that crap off you. I heard a friend told me. No, man, we use dough estrus in hunting, man. That stuff just stays on you forever. That stuff is potent. A buddy of mine was using it in what so doe urine is actually, it's called doe estrus, is used in hunting. It's a lure essentially. And what you do is you dip a thing into the bottle of doe urine, and you drag it behind you to where you're going in the tree stand, ground blind, whatever it is. And a buddy of mine, it was too dark. He got disoriented. He was dragging one of these behind him. He knew he was by a pond, but he just didn't know which way to get around the thing. He was like, it's too dark. He can't see anything. He laid down and fell asleep. He woke up to a buck, right? Just like trying to paw at him because he smelled like a doe in heat. That's all he tells of the story, by the way. And I'm going to go with that. Might be a I've been accosted by a deer month. Yes. Elon dropped a bomb on Twitter. Sherry, Elon did drop a bomb on Twitter, and I love the bomb. I believe you're talking about the one big beautiful bill or whatever the hell they're calling that thing. Bold, better, blacker, whatever it is. I don't care. It's crap. Until the Doge cuts are made permanent, I don't want to hear any kind of spending anything. And if Johnson keeps moving his mouth, I know it's not good for the American people right now. The next topic, please, Mike. Why you're not down with the Gay Pride Month? Come on, Lynn. Yeah. Again, what y'all doing your budget? Yes. Oh, the Epstein files. Really? Okay, let's go look at what you got here. Oh, by the way, the NFL is trying to out the teams that did not participate. The 12 teams did not post LGBTQ Pride Month messages on their social media platform. The Jets, Jets, Baltimore Ravens, Cincinnati Bungles, the Cleveland Browns, Pittsburgh Steelers, Indianapolis Colts, Tennessee Titans, Kansas City Chiefs, Las Vegas Raiders, the Cowboys, which is funny for lots of reasons. They just year round, so never mind. Okay, Seattle Seahawks and the New Orleans Saints. So they're trying to them. All right, let's go to let's get back here, and we will go to my man Elon, and we will find out what we are speaking of here. All right, Elon Musk. Elon Musk changes the Lincoln mission. All right. Well, Trump and Elon fighting during Pride Month. Okay. All right. Elon Musk, let's see, an hour ago said, without me, Trump would have lost the election. Dems would have controlled the House and Republicans would be 51-49 in the Senate. Such ingratitude. Damn. All right. I don't know what he said about, because I'm on his X right now. I don't know what he said about Epstein, but yeah. Yeah. Holy mackerel. Let me see here. Oh, it's never shown. They never showed him the bill. Okay, I like it. Yeah, tell me what you're talking about. We'll get to it if you could for me, Sherry. I'd appreciate that. 5 minutes ago. Yeah, it's just not pulling up on my X feed for some reason. Look, I'm telling you, good for Elon though. Calling out Donald Trump. Donald Trump, this is a big, beautiful bill. It does all this, saves all this money. No, it doesn't. It spends more money. Our biggest threat to national security right now is that one out of every $4, believe that's somewhere around 25%, give or take, goes to interest. Yo, one out of every $4 tax dollars goes to interest on our $36 trillion in debt. No, I hope they don't make up. I hope this is a battle because you know what? Here, let me put it this way. Because in Elon, we the people trust. We the people are glad that we have a strong, crazy cowboy leader in the White House. We're happy about that. Do we trust Donald Trump? Bump stocks and major deficit spending and crazy COVID response that makes me question Donald Trump quite a bit. I'm happy he's there. Voted for him each and every time. Voted for him thrice. Happy he's there. I want Elon to say, dude, I don't care who you are. You brought me in to do a job and you turned your back on me. And then you said Elon signed off on the bill. Elon said, I never saw the damn bill. I never saw that. Let me see, Shay. I'm going to go ahead and refresh and see if I can get on. Oh, that's why, because I just did. Oh, that's why. There we go. Because I just hit Elon Musk. So I just searched Elon Musk. Okay, I didn't go directly to his page. Time to drop the really big bomb. Thank you. Here we are. I really appreciate that. So let's go ahead and do this. Time to drop the really big bomb. Real Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That's the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, DJT. Holy snacks. Mark this post for the future. The truth will come out. Son of a biscuit. Wow. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so he said, okay, Elon was, Trump said Elon was wearing thin. I asked him to leave. I took away his EV mandate that forced everyone to buy electric cars that no one else wanted. Even for months I was going to do, and he just went crazy. Elon's response was such an obvious lie, so sad. Holy crap. I'm down with what this guy says. What Elon Musk is doing is genuinely heroic. Amen, it is. He will win no friends in politics, and he will be ostracized by the current administration, but he is totally right. We, the entire Western world, simply cannot go on pretending our way of life is sustainable. Holy crap, yes. Wow. Thank you, Chef, for bringing that up. I appreciate you. Oh, man. Oh, Alfred, 100% he's better than Biden. Dear God, yes. Yes, the politician, yeah. Oh, man. You're right, Greg. Elon is Gen X. Yeah. Brent, I'll take things everyone expected for 1,000. Alex is dead. So you know. I don't know if you got the memo. God rest his soul. Damn! Can you believe that? They do sound like teenage girls, Chris. If you ever watched the show Wicked Tuna is fantastic. Yeah, I had Marcion on my show, and he calls when men fight like that, he calls them prom skirts. And all these prom skirts out here fighting it out. Prom skirts. Oh, dear God. Wow. Elon is just going scorched earth on Trump. But that's the thing. Now, think about this. So Donald Trump says now that basically Donald Trump is anti-Elon. When the left was all pro-Elon, and now they're like, oh, we hate Elon because you're Donald Trump. Oh, now I like Elon again. Now we're not going to, firebomb Tesla dealerships. And everyone on the right already loves Elon because Elon's right. Son of a. Holy crap. Oh, thanks, Greg. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, apparently Elon, he went crazy. No, Elon went crazy and went back to work. It's like, dude, look, I worked here for 180 days for free, 130 days or whatever was for free. I was rolling around with a MAGA hat, little X by my side, and now I'm just like, dude, I got to go run 4 major companies. Yeah, 4 major brands. No, I don't think he's trying to back up he's too rich to do that. He literally cannot physically and even hypothetically or theoretically spend all of his money. He can't. So I don't think he's trying to protect anything. I think he is a principled human being. I think he truly does. And I think Donald Trump loves this country. I truly believe Donald Trump loves this country. But Donald Trump is a marketer. Donald Trump is a showman. One big, beautiful bill. I mean, how can you not pass that? How can you not, as Donald Trump, want to pass that? Elon Musk is like, this is crap. It's garbage. Just like every other damn bill that goes through this place. It sucks. Oh. It's a play that both are playing. Yeah, Lynn, I don't disagree with that at all. Yeah. Yeah, and that's a good. I think that's a good way to live. Rondo said, "I can't keep up with all. Who am I supposed to hate or support?" But and there are a large group of we the people that basically, oh, does Fox News hate that? I'm going to hate and protest that. Oh, does MSNBC hate that? I'm going to hate and protest that. It's all about division and divide and conquer. Oh, never a dull moment in 2025. I tell you that much. Yeah. Going back to what Grizz was alluding to, everyone, we are making changes of this program. This program is going to have a mixture of different things. Because let's face it, I mean, nobody wants to sit and watch a middle-aged dude just sit and talk for all day long. We're making the show longer, which sounds counterintuitive to what I just said, but we are doing it fewer times a week. We'll have 2 Ions a week, 2 Go shows a week. Go shows will be an hour. Ion will be 2 hours. And we will celebrate all crazy stuff. We'll do a lot of politics. We'll do a lot of pop culture. We'll do a lot, not pop culture. We'll do cool things happening in headlines. Actually, one I just saw. There's a mom that's defending her son. His son threw a log off of a cliff and killed a woman. Like, we'll talk about that. And then the mom's defending it like she shouldn't have been there. No, I mean, we'll talk about things like this. But we're changing the formats because I think there gets to be a little fatigue, both on the host and both on watchers that aren't participating in the show like you guys do, and which I love. But we're gonna days and times are to be announced tomorrow. We'll put a little more I don't know, substance behind it and say what we're going to do, and then we'll go from there. All right. Wife doing wife things. Maybe I'm trying to listen. No, listen. I love it. When does format change take effect? Next week. We're going to do it next week. That's when I'm going to do that. But I will make the announcement on days and times tomorrow. Okay. So that is what we are going to do and what we're going to have. There's going to be a lot of fun AI stuff, a lot of cool stuff, a lot of stuff you can share, a lot of stuff you guys can repost, and it'll be more content based than it is live streaming based, but live streaming will be at least 30% of our program. All right. Lynn, it is Mike fatigue. I tell you that. Yeah. We need more Rhonda. Amen to that. We need more Rhonda. We sure as hell need more Rhonda. Yes. Anyway, let's get back to this programming. I firmly believe, and I want to talk about immigration. That's something we're definitely going to talk about, but I want to talk about the biggest waste, quite literally the biggest waste in government history. And no, I'm not talking about NASA. NASA, I thought was the biggest waste in everything. For the space race was just stupid. Oh, but we got a lot of inventions out. We could have invented those things without the space race. But the TSA. The TSA is the biggest overreach of government ever. Truly is. It is not a violation of the Constitution. It is not, because flying is not your right. Ease to an airplane from the parking lot is not your right. It's your choice. Maybe we'll talk to Rob about the bromance. We'll get a hold of him. He's out of the country. I don't know where the hell he is. We'll figure this out. This is a shining example. This should just be played on a loop on a hashtag defund TSA. It's this.
Shoes in a separate bag. Shoes in a separate bag. No electronics, no cell phones, no batteries. Remove the hat. Take off the bag. I don't have to tell y'all this. You are not in preschool. Push it down. Push it down. Remove the chain. This is why we have these, folks. This is why we have these. Put the chain in this. Push it down.
Not alone.
Stop the chain. Stop. Sir. I have a black bag. Whose bag is this? It's your bag?
Damn, dude.
No liquids, no electronics.
What the hell?
Gotta figure this out.
I told you guys
we are not doing lotion. No lotion in the bag. Let's go. Go on back. Drawstring. Take it off. Fabric on the shirt. It's not gonna work. Go on back through. You're good to go.
Yeah, see.
Nothing in your bag. Let's go. Keep it pushing. Shoes.
This is exactly why the TSA needs to go. I think that might have been parody, but it is perfect. It is exactly why. It is exactly what the TSA is like. That's why it's funny. Oh, yes. On my way to get 6. Nice. All right. It's different in every airport. I don't agree. I don't agree. It might be different with occasional TSA agents. There might be TSA agents that are cool. There are, and I've run into them, TSA agents that are absolutely an abomination. I had my grandfather's Swiss Army knife, my grandfather's dead Swiss Army knife on my keychain. Didn't even think about it. Just had it on my keychain. Always had it on my keychain. This was, this was around 2001-ish time frame when they just were getting ramped up. They yanked that thing right off of there and threw it in the trash can. Yeah. Yeah. It's that's what it is. Tattoo the Fourth Amendment on my ribs and wear a bikini in the future. Yeah. But again, that's not an invasion of the Fourth Amendment. It's not. You have no right. You actively choose to go on an airplane. It's a choice. It's not a right. If it was a right to fly the friendly skies, which it should be because it's government controlled, then that's illegal search and seizure. Oh, TSA holes. I like that. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Let's do this. Let's kind of zip through this. So you get to the little dictator tot. It's my little dictator tot went dropping bombs on Russia during a ceasefire, and then has the audacity to say this.
My proposal, we offer, which I believe our partners can support.
You just attacked the Kremlin, bro.
Is that we propose to the Russians a ceasefire until the leaders meet. We offer a meeting any day starting from Monday. Why ceasefire before leaders meet? Because we can meet, and if there is no mutual understanding, if there is not desire for de-escalation, if there is no desire and vision how to put an end to it, then the ceasefire will be over the same day. It can be initiated unilaterally by the Russians. Please feel free to do so.
Yeah, but you don't want to do it till Monday, you little piece of garbage. Yeah, little dictator tot's like, hey, we can do this if you want to. We can start this on Monday. Start this on Monday and start it now. Declare a ceasefire this minute. Say, Kremlin, we are initiating a ceasefire, and we will not do a thing until we meet, till both sides meet. You cool with that? We'll start now, like right now. Like right now. Get the Kremlin on the horn. See if they want to do it. We'll do it right now. And we'll say we're not launching another bullet until we meet, both sides. Greg, you are right. The Patriot Act started all this. The Patriot Act is why I hate George W. Bush. Sorry, there I said it. Can't stand it. Can't even think to look at that. That is the biggest fleecing. That was the biggest. Do you remember in the movie Major League when Roger Dorn, the third baseman, the pretty boy, he comes and shows them shows the coaches, the manager, his contract, says I don't have to do any calisthenics that I deem are unnecessary. And immediately the manager takes the contract, puts it on the ground, unzips his pants, and pees on it. That's what the Patriot Act did to the Constitution of the United States of America. Period. Oh, everybody's scared. Everybody's worried. There's terror cells around every block. Everyone's scared. Here, we're going to pass the Patriot Act. Yeah. We're going to fight terrorism. How many terrorists have the TSA caught? None. Zero. How many firearms and knives have they let through? Thousands on top of thousands. Remember the shoe bomber? Oh, my God. Patriot Act is the worst. I wish it was, Rhonda. I wish Patriot Act was, but it isn't. It's here. Here it is. You saw that Obama, when he got rid of the Smith-Mundt Act and allowed the government to lie and propagandize we the people. If they can do that, the Trump administration and the Republicans in the House and Senate can just reel back the Patriot Act, but they won't. But they will not. All the TSA is a government jobs program. That's all it is. The TSA purely is a government gun. Yeah. You can repeal the Patriot Act. Sure as hell you can. But they'll strip part of it and say, we've repealed the Patriot Act, or they'll call it the one big, bad, bold Patriot Act, or whatever the hell they're going to call it. Some stupid nonsense. And they'll take out everything that probably had good intent in it and keep all the crap in there, like the NSA, the TSA, the KP, ASAP, It's a bunch of nonsense. It's a power grab. It's been a power grab for since its inception. And we saw it in level. We wouldn't even be thinking about it. I honestly says, had it not been for the NSA, the TSA, those are the only things that remind us of the Patriot Act. That remind us, oh my God, we seriously got hosed in this. And by the way, the terrorists love that. They're like, oh my God, years later, 25 years later, these guys are still having to take their shoes off at the airport. They love it. But that's the thing with them peeling back. The only thing that's in our face is the NSA, the TSA. And the NSA, by the way, has cut workforce by 40% because they don't need to spy on us anymore because we quite literally hand them all of our information in our phones. So they don't need employees to spy on us anymore. But the TSA is the only thing that's right there. Then when COVID came around, that was the shining example. The COVID came around as the shining example. What do you mean that what do you mean emergency declarative powers? What, mayors, governors get to decide whether or not I leave my home because of the cootie flu? Really? That's when we said, yeah. Great. Let's see what Derek said. Derek said, I'd rather see dictator Todd and Putin find the. Oh, dude, that would be freaking magical. Oh my God. Putin would just mop the floor with that guy. He'd be out dancing around, dictator Todd style. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Look at the look. Guy says nothing. I can't. Yeah. Oh, the client. What does it say? Let me see here. Let's see what you got here, boss. Let me see. I don't want to show my hair. The crayon says nothing. Let me see.
My proposal, we offer, which I believe our partners can support, is that we propose to the Russians a ceasefire.
Yeah, they don't care. They're like, yeah, this is state-run TV. That's why it's just straight state-run TV. Peace out till next time. Wishing you all the best, Chris. Why, yeah, brother. All right, buddy. Let's see here. Greg, let's see. Remember when Obama allowed all spy agencies to share info in order to, just take Trump down 100%. Well, yeah. He'd ride into, because there's going to be the hype moments when they're all coming into the ring. You know what I mean? And Putin would be riding a bear. He'd be riding a bear into the agreement. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway. What partners exactly? Partners, you mean your financiers? You mean those that are cutting you checks? State-run TV, yes, Derek. It is. PBS is decidedly state-run TV. Wow. The fact that this war isn't over yet is on Donald Trump's shoulders, period. It just is. It's on Lindsey Graham's shoulders. It's on a lot of the Republican shoulders. It's on all the Democrat shoulders. They're fawning all over the little dictator tout when he showed up into D.C. It should be over by now. The fact that I have no idea why this is still continuing. And all I can say is that's because of the interest in Ukraine. And if I could hear that from Elon Musk, like the bomb he dropped about the Epstein client list, is, well, this is why we're still in this war, because of all these bio labs that we have in Ukraine. All right, thanks, Lynn. Appreciate you, buddy. I live under a government our founders warned us about. Yep. Yeah. Who've been trying to take our guns for years. Remember, Biden said, you need F-15s and nuclear weapons to take on your government. George Clooney, the bobblehead. You notice George Clooney does this. Rob and I met him in D.C. Damn, he's a good-looking man. Truly good-looking dude. His wife was saying, that's what her wife came out of the hotel and got into their SUV. Of course, they're going to the White House. Got in his SUV, and I was like, hello? She's perfect. And then he pops in behind him like, holy shit, it's George Clooney. He goes, nah, man, it's a much older version of George Clooney. I'm like, okay, I kind of like you, dude. Oh, Brennan, dude, Lindsey Graham is the worst human in D.C. He's the worst. Oh God, I hate Lindsey Graham. In every single way, I hate Lindsey Graham. The minute he said our investment into Afghanistan is going to be worth the blood and treasure, going to be worth the blood, Lindsay, how many of your family you sending? Ass. George Clooney is not too happy. Obviously, he got bamboozled by the Democrat Party, but he still hates Donald Trump that much. Sat down with, speaking of pretty people, Anderson Cooper.
Trumpism last beyond this term?
Don't think so. I think it'd be very hard to do it. Remember this: Donald Trump is a celebrity. That's what he is. I mean, he's got he has a star on Hollywood Boulevard. I don't have a star on Hollywood Boulevard.
Holy ego! Did you hear that crap? He's got a star on Hollywood Boulevard. I don't have a star in Hollywood. Damn. All right, buddy. Little jelly.
I'm not lobbying for one. I'm just saying.
It seems like an oversight, by the way.
What's going on? He's a celebrity, and he's the president of the United States, and so he has been elected, duly elected. Fair deal. I'm not complaining about that. That's how it works. That's how this democracy works. But he's also a celebrity, and he is charming, and to the people who like him, they think he's funny. To a great many others, they don't. And so when he is finished, and he will be finished, they're going to have to go looking for someone who can deliver the message that he delivered with the same kind of charisma, and they don't have that.
No. Again, we've talked about this, haven't we? I don't have a ditto cam, a stack of stuff. I don't have any gold EIB microphone because Rush Limbaugh was the greatest of all time, and he had all of that. That was him. That's who he is. There will never be another President Trump. Ever. Is there someone that can grab the torch and move forward with the agenda without the showmanship? JD Vance, Marco Rubio. They can. They have the ability. And I think that's going to be that'll probably be Governor Youngkin. I think that's another play as well. We have the bench to move this forward. You will never have another, I don't think, unless we, what was it, Hector Macho Camacho Mountain Dew or whatever the hell the president's name was, Terry Cruz's character in Idiocracy. I mean, until then, we're going to have it. Yeah. JD and Rubio, I think they're the front runners. Absolutely. 100% great. I think that's the case. And it's going to, and I'm excited about that, and I applaud that. I think it's fantastic. It's a great idea. But for George Clooney to say, "Oh no, Trumpism doesn't last," yeah, it does. And I'll say this: if the Democrats played the game that MAGA and ultra MAGA or ultra right MAGA, this and that, and they were really playing on MAGA, and they're really making it sound like the evil empire when it came to MAGA, they turned Trumpism, as Anderson Cooper says, into an ideology. And what we've learned in the Middle East is you'll never get rid of an ideology. You can't blast your way out of an ideology. You can't go in and, let's win hearts and minds out of an ideology. You can't. You never will. Donald Trump started a movement in this country, and the left hates it. And the left has vilified it. And the left has done every single thing they could to stop it, and they can't. And they're pissy. No, it doesn't last after. George Clooney also said that Donald Trump will never be president. Donald Trump will never again be president, says George Clooney. He was president, and he's president again. George Clooney doesn't know his ass from a hole in the ground when it comes to politics. This is very true. Mm-hmm. Yes. No. This is absolutely, it's anyway. All right, let's get more of Clooney here.
Frustrating time, and I think a scary time for many people. It's a scary time to be a news person, to be in your profession. You've been picked out. 60 Minutes has been picked out.
Yeah, because you lied and you doctored interviews to help Kamala Harris win. You haven't been picked on. Not at all.
Most news organizations are under fire. That usually happens with demagogues in a way. Usually is a way of, the first places you attack are the news, because that's how we inform ourselves.
Yeah. Desperation has set in. And I don't understand why desperation's setting in. I don't understand. The Republicans are handing the Democrats the midterms. Handing them. Here you go. Holy crap, we had it all going. We had it all going our way, and we just had to screw it all up with this big, bad, bold, bigger, badder, better bill. That's it. We screwed ourselves. There's no reasons for the Democrats to panic right now. They're desperate, and Clooney saying this crap, and they're having Clooney do a live play on CNN. It's so stupid. It's desperate. They're jumping the shark. And it's funny because you know when a sitcom is going to die, back in the days of sitcoms where we actually paid attention to sitcoms, sitcoms were done. The death struggle began when they started bringing in guest stars, right? This episode guest starring George Clooney. You know, George Clooney guest stars on a special episode of Friends, you know, that kind of stuff. You knew it was done. It was the beginning of the end. It's like when rock bands start playing the casino circuit. Yeah, you're done. You're done. You're never going to have a number one hit again. And so this is what CNN's doing. CNN's having a live play. George Clooney's going to star in a live play on CNN, a play. It's over. It's over. It's over. Big bag of bulls. That's right. That's right. That's right. Let's get back to ICE, immigration, and racism, shall we? Democrats are great at it because they are truly the most racist group there is. And here is another sitting representative talking about why we need migrants.
Of course, we have to come to a place in Congress where it is no longer a political issue, but we see it as an existential issue for the country.
Why?
If we don't have avenues for people to come here legally to work or to build a home here,
right?
I'm going to be really crude right now. We're not going to have anybody around to wipe our asses because we don't have enough people.
How about that? How about that? Why do we need migrants to wipe our asses? We need to allow the 20 million migrants that came through. We need to allow them to stay here because we need people to wipe our asses. I don't know if I could think of a more racist thing that's been said. But I can think of more racist things been said by Democrats, but I'm talking about like in recent memory. Yeah, clean toilets, pick veggies, wash our sheets, and now it's this. It's literally this. I'll tell you, if that's the case, I'm going back down to Los Conchas. I'm going back down to Brocky Point, and I'm picking the dream team and bringing them up. Oh, badasses work hard. They're hardworking, amazing people that are working for their next meal. They are awesome. We want you and we want to pay you well. We have the keys to the damn castle. Let's go. Low financing on the houses. We want the best of these. Hardest working. Love. But this, I'm going to be crude here. Who's going to wipe our asses? She has somebody. That reminds me of the movie Coming to America. The royal penis is clean, Your Highness. Maybe one time, maybe for my birthday, I can wipe my own behind. Very funny, Your Highness. Wipers! God, unbelievable. Option of a higher disaster. Well, yeah, I seriously, I can wipe somebody's butt. That is my criteria, by the way. It is my criteria. If someone else has to wipe my ass, that's when the die with dignity or whatever laws come into place here. I'm calling Dr. Kevork in. I'm out. I am done. No one is going to wipe my butt. No one. Unless I just have that much money where I just going to be like, I'm going to hire somebody to wipe my butt because I don't like to do it anymore. It's like the two guys that were out hunting. One guy's like, man, I got to do it. That bran muffin, that coffee's kicking in, man. I got it. I got to go to the bathroom, man. I got to go drop a deuce. And he's like, I don't have any toilet paper. He's like, I don't have any toilet paper. By the way, we call in the outdoor world, we call toilet paper mountain currency. That and beer. So he's like, man, I got to go. He's like, hey, you got $1? He's like, yeah, I got $1. Yeah, I'll use that. He goes away, does his business, comes back and just smells. The guy looks down at his hand. It's just messed up. He said, man, I thought you were going to wipe with $1. He said, I did. You know how hard it is to wipe your butt with 3/4, 2 dimes, and a nickel? Yeah, okay, I'll show myself out. I kid. All right, let's stay on the immigration. Hakeem Jeffries, the minority leader and it is in no way commentary on the skin color. The minority leader in the House, Hakeem Jeffries. God, what a weird time we live in. Hakeem Jeffries now says, by the way, if you're an ICE agent that's going on these raids, we're going to out you. We're going to dox you. You heard that correctly.
Single ICE agent who's engaged in this aggressive overreach and are trying to hide their identities from the American people will be unsuccessful in doing that. This is America. This is not the Soviet Union. We're not behind the Iron Curtain. This is not the 1930s. And every single one of them, no matter what it takes, no matter how long it takes, will of course be identified.
Damn. Holy crap. What do you mean you're behind the Iron Curtain? That's some Iron Curtain nonsense right there. That is crazy. Oh. I am the crown king of dad jokes. Don't even play. That will probably be part of the content that I'm releasing in the next few months. That the dad joke competition I had at Goldwater Brewing. We never released that footage. Rob and I did because they had a Father's Day beer called Dad Jokes. And I was like, dude, why'd you name it Dad Jokes? That's awesome. I love that. And he goes, I am the king of dad jokes. I'm like, dude, I'll take that Pepsi challenge any day of the week. Step up, son. And we went back and forth. I crushed it. Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. You too, Hakeem. Oh, that had made a Coming to America reference, and then and this guy's name is Hakeem. See, Hakeem. Yeah. Do we have time? Oh, we don't. So okay. So what we're going to do is this. I had some cool Milton Friedman stuff that I'll hold till next week. Gang, we're changing up the tone here. We're changing up things. We are going to announce tomorrow what the new schedule is going to be. It is going to be more dialed in shows. Is going to be more interaction. There's going to be more different elements to the shows, and a little bit more what do I say, structure to the shows instead of just flying by the seat of our pants every day at noon. So we're going to announce the times and days of broadcasting. This show will become a 2-hour show, and it's going to be maybe 3 days a week, maybe 2 days a week. We will see how we play it, and just going to decide how to do it. But we are going to do it. We're going to do it together. I know you guys got our back, and I know you guys know I got yours, and we're going to do this and build this and do some really cool AI stuff. It's going to be a damn fun time. So that will be announced tomorrow. So keep an eye on that. Pay-per-view dad jokes. Okay, dude, I'll go head to head with you, buddy. I'll go head to head with you on dad jokes. I don't even think that's a dad joke. That's just a joke. That's just a corny joke. I don't know if it's a dad joke. Dad jokes are really punny. Yeah, really, really punny. So anyway, we can do this all day, buddy. I'm down with it. Anytime you want to do it. But thanks for playing along. The big announcement, not big announcement, but at least the scheduling announcement, the programming announcement will happen tomorrow, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. We'll keep it going right here on In Other News. You guys have a great rest.